Hi guys, my name is Kiera, but here on the internet I go by Hobokiki, and today we will be planning in my 2024 Hobonichi cousin. Every time I see this, I just get happy. I don't know, I really love my Hobonichi, and this was last week's spread all filled out, but we're moving on into a new week, January 8th through the 14th. I'm using these stickers from Planners Anonymous called Starlit Stories. I did a complete flip through in one of my Planners videos. It will be linked below. And I'm using this matte liner and gel pen this week. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Go ahead and put my backing down. And you know where I'm starting if you're a real one and you've been here for a while. We're just going to go ahead and plop down these date covers. I wanted to show you guys that my tweezers matches so well with these kits, or at least with this kit. I was actually thinking about trimming these stickers, but since they're very opaque, I just layered them on top of each other, going all the way across, and that worked well enough for me. Now, I don't know what sticker Planners Anonymous uses, but I feel like it's removable matte because these stickers just do not want to stick down in the Hobonichi cousin. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's kind of a blessing in disguise because you guys know how hard it is to lift a sticker from the Hobonichi cousins pages once it's down. Like, you really do have to pray to the planner gods and hope that it won't rip the page. But with these stickers, it's almost as if the complete opposite happens because they don't want to stay down. And you're going to see that eventually. Not right now, but I'll point it out when it happens. Now I'm just using the dates that are in the back of the book, the date dots, and I am labeling which day is what. This sticker book came with all the foil, and I'm here for it. Now, I knew for a fact I wanted to use that sticker, but I wanted it to be hanging from a box. Like, as soon as I saw that, and then I knew I wanted to use this sticker in the sidebar. Like, when I flipped through, I already knew, like, the plan. It just came to me. So I thought the easiest to execute first would be the sidebar because I knew what I was doing. I was just covering up the whole sidebar with these decorative stickers. And this is what I meant in my, I guess, was it my haul video? Yes, my Planmas haul video, Black Friday haul video. It's like you could use these stickers separately or make them all stack on top of each other and make a giant scene. And I think that is so adorable. That's what I decided to do here. The quote says, "Marvel at the universe, but never forget that you two are a marvel to behold." And I think that's just so beautiful. So I had to have that quote. And now it's time to lay down these planets. I freaking love these things. I knew I wanted them to be hanging from a box. You guys know I have to do my little weekend banner. It's never going to disappear. I don't care if no one else does weekend banners. It will always be here on my channel. So I am going to just lay down some clouds first. Give this box something to kind of like, I don't know, because I just didn't want the box floating in midair. So I thought laying down these clouds would help anchor the box. So here we are. I'm laying it down now. And then I cut one of the clouds in half so it can lay on top of it, like so, like that. And I do like how that looks. Now I can lay down the planets and they look like they're hanging from the cloud and the boxes, or just the one box. And I think that's such a cute look. Like, look at it. It's so cute. I love this. I am excited for it. I do wish that the weekend sticker that I use was bigger, but you know, c'est la vie. We're just going to take what we can get. And I did just plop down this star sticker here. See, I just wish it was a little bit bigger, but you know, we're going to make it do what it do. And I think it still came out cute. So now I am going to grab these little work stickers and mark each day that I work. The shape of them kind of throw me off because they are shaped like an arrow And the way I laid it down kind of makes it look like they are pointing at 9 o'clock, but that's not when I work. But I know when I work, so I don't really mind. I am just going to leave them there. And then I wanted to try something different and place my scheduled time on the right side, instead of the left side. And I really like how that looks. I don't know if I'll be using it in the future. I had a little baby on there. But, just trying new things. I do think next week I might just try out a different layout for my weekly section, but we'll see. We'll see. I really do like this layout. I just want it to be even more. Like, I love how functional it is. I love how I can clearly see what my schedule is, when things happen. I do like that aspect of it, but I also like when there's just so much going on in a spread. I don't know why, but I really do love that. Of course, I have to mark my therapy, so that is, it used to be therapy Thursdays, but it kind of just works better for our schedule to have it on Mondays now, so that's when I'm having it. I hung some planets from this box as well because I like having similar aspects from one page to the other side of the spread. So on the other page, because it really makes the spread look cohesive. I just don't like them being in the exact same location. So I do kind of divvy them out a little bit. Now, I know this probably happened way too quick, but basically what happened off camera is that I cut out these clouds that were in the book, and yeah, they for some reason are not cut. And I'm like, wait a second, we're not just gonna waste ink and waste stickers. So I just cut them out myself, and now they are a part of my spread, and they're like little washi. And I added this cloud because it didn't go all the way across both spreads, which I knew it wouldn't. So I just thought to myself, well, I have more cloud stickers, so I'll just add clouds at the bottom to fill in that little gap there. After I add the clouds at the bottom right here, I am going to decide to add another planet because why not? I obviously did not have enough. So this is me adding one more, and I didn't want it so close to the other cluster of planets. I just wanted to have it kind of like hanging out. And I needed to grab another box because I forgot that on Monday there's a morning appointment. So I am just grabbing a slender box for that to add that up there. I did decide that it looked too, I don't know, like sad by itself, lonely by itself. So I decided to go ahead and take the last cloud sticker, and as you can see, that sticker just comes right on up without any problems. And I add that up there, and now it looks like it has a happy little home with the cloud sticker right there. So I am happy with that. And as you can see, I just pressed down the stickers at the top because they are trying to peel off. I don't know what it is, but they act like they are repulsed by the Hobonichi cousin, and I'm going to need them to chill out a little bit. I take these bullet points that you see, and I am going to just add one for each day. On Tuesday, there's two, but that's because there's just no more room for Monday's bullet point, so I added there. And these are going to be basically my planned workouts for the week of every day that I plan on working out. I don't take the green bullet point just because I don't think I added too much green in this spread, so I felt like it would be out of place. I'm going to take another big box, and this time just turn it vertically so it can fit nicely on Saturday, and that will be for whatever event happens that day. I don't have anything planned yet, but something typically happens on the weekend. And then I hang another planet from that just so, there's some cohesion here. I am putting in a habit tracker on Saturday. These are things that I would typically put on the sidebar, but since it's covered, it has to go somewhere else. Now I am going to add this Galaxy girl here. She's just doing her thing. She is so pretty to me, so I knew I definitely wanted her in the spread. She could not be skipped out on. And I added this star, and I'm going to add another one. Well, I think I'm going to add a few of them all over the page because I know I put one on the top right hand corner. So again, I want to add them all over the place just to make sure that everything looks cohesive and that there's a little bit of each element all around the spread. Then my goofy thought that there was a sticker right there, but it was actually a smudge. I'll probably go over that with a white gel pen or something of that nature. But we are moving into the daily pages, and you guys know I gotta match my dailies with my weekly, so I'll be using the exact same sticker book. And I knew I wanted to take this sticker here, so I am going to just go ahead and cut her in half. Spoiler alert, I don't do a very good job at cutting her in half. I tried my best, but she's a little bit thicker on one side than the other, but it will do. It will definitely do. I put the thicker side on the left just because I knew it was going to be covering those numbers. So it just made sense that the most coverage went to this sticker. So that is what I decided to do. And then I put the other one on the other end, like so. I do like putting like washi going vertically now. It helps to make sure that the Hobonichi cousin doesn't get too bulky. Although I do want it to become a thick boy, right? I love that stuff. But I want to be able to write decently in it. So I do try to sometimes I just don't care, but sometimes I do try to make sure that I am being mindful of washi placement, because if you just put washi all the way on the bottom every time, it's going to get harder for you to write on the bottom pages now. I am going to wind up doing a double-lined box here, but it's a little bit different than my older style. Look, I don't know. It's like I'm trying something new, new year, new me. But I am going to first make a thick line and then go over it with a thinner line. And I don't know if I like it better or worse, but it's a thing that happened. So this is what's going to happen for the rest of this week. Any boxes I make will be in this version. And we'll see if I like it enough to repeat this stylistic choice. I knew I wanted to add this. I was going to say a snow globe, but I think it's meant to be like a crystal ball. It says, shine your light into the universe. I just love it. I think it's nice. I add this line here that will be my food log and exercise log. And then for Tuesday, I do make a double line here just so I can have two sections for my two different journaling topics, I guess is the best way to put it. And then I add like this potion at the end just to give it something else. I felt like it was missing something. I am going to outline the dates with this glitter gel pen that I bought from Five Below. And thinking about it now, I should have done this outline part before I drew the double line box between Monday and Tuesday, because it does become a little bit of a problem when there is a black line right next to where I need to add the drop shadows, but it is what it is. I never said I made the best decisions. You know that. How have you guys been for this first week of the new year? I feel like everything is just happening so fast and there's just so much going on not just with me, but with the world itself. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I have lots to journal about. I do think journaling has been very, very therapeutic for me. So I know not all of you believe in therapy, which, to each his own. I'm not going to argue with that. But I do think journaling is the way to go if you're going to absolutely refuse therapy, because sometimes you just need to say what's has been unsaid, right? And if you're not going to say it to someone else, you should at least get it out on paper. And that's what I love about journaling. It's like all the things that you've been bottling up. And when I say you, I'm generalizing here. So I am talking about myself in a way. But yeah, all the things that you've been bottling up, it just spills out on paper, and it makes you feel a little bit lighter because you're no longer holding that inside of you now. You've gotten it out on paper. That's why I do it and encourage you to do so as well. But, no pressure. I am going back to the weekly section because I do believe I want a mood tracker and sleep tracker here. So I'm just going to quickly, I was going to say pencil that in, but I'm using a pen. So I guess it is what it is. You guys know what I mean. I am adding that quickly on Sunday. Like I said, Sundays are like my rest days, my do not disturbs, my reset. So I don't do much on Sundays. I rarely plan to do anything on a Sunday. So I just don't care if I use up a little bit more space on Sunday, because I know I basically not going to do anything on that day. And then I did want to add this cute little astronaut. I don't know why I was so finicky about where I wanted to place her. Just slap her down next to the box Kiera and move on. And then I wanted her again because she's just so cute. And when else am I going to be able to use an astronaut girl besides a space, a space spread? Well, I guess there's no rules, right? You can do whatever you want whenever you want. It's your planner. And I do want you to know that. But in my head, it only makes sense that she's with a space themed week. And I forgot that I had a team meeting. So I just wanted to go ahead and add that here. So the little astronaut girl is on her laptop, and I thought that was so cute. I'm looking for the word meeting, but you'll see that I could not find something that was close, so I said, whatever. I'll just put it in with a pen. But that's basically what that spread is going to look. And then I decided I wanted to add in this sticker here because I almost forgot about it. And I'm like, wait a second, they got to know how it looks. So it's perforated so that you can bend it and fold it like this. And boom, now you have a tiny planner in your planner. And I am just going to stick that at the top of Monday here so I can write a little secret note to myself. And I do want another girl sticking out. This time I choose the girl with the space buns because she's so pretty and I love her bright pink hair. So she'll be sticking out here and you can still see her with the planner closed. So I love that. It's so cute. And it's like the only time I'll have anything close to a Dutch door in my Hobonichi. Well, honestly, I don't claim that. If I want a Dutch door, I'm going to put a doggone Dutch door in here. But that's it, you guys. Feel free to leave a like or a dislike, depending on your current mood. We keep it real over here, bro. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.